The Solidarity Sing-Along has been a daily tradition since the 2011 Wisconsin uprising, and singing has become such a threat to the power elite that many are now getting arrested for it.
Why are you under arrest? Why is this man being detained?
Unlawful assembly.
I have the right to protest my government just because there's more than 20 people here. Do I lose my right to protest?
Stay back from us. Stay back from us so you can take more into the elevator. Unlawful arrest. This is an illegal arrest. I pose no safety. This is none of the criteria for unlawful assembly. Jesus, guys! Come on, dude, break her arm around you. Break her arm. Ashes, pig. Illegal arrest. There are very specific things that it says. You cannot take away our rights.
People gather in the Capitol Rotunda every weekday at noon for an hour to sing old labor and protest songs, as well as songs protesting Governor Scott Walker. Walker's response to the sing-along was to institute new rules forbidding groups larger than 4 from assembling without a permit. A federal judge threw that rule out in a preliminary injunction, but has yet to rule on new restrictions on groups larger than 20 assembling without a permit. That ruling is expected to come down this winter, but Capitol Police Chief David Irwin is using the lack of judicial precedent to arrest as many singers as he can. The participants in the Solidarity Sing-Along argue that the sing-along isn't a group, but an event, and that First Amendment rights don't require a permit to be exercised. They also quote Article 1, Section 4 of the Wisconsin State Constitution, which says, "The right of the people peaceably to assemble, to consult for the common good, and to petition their government or any department thereof shall never be abridged." Last year, Governor Walker appointed David Irwin as the new chief of the state Capitol Police, who made headlines when he said it was okay for police to hit protesters if they viewed them as enough of a threat. This is a stark contrast to the policing of former Capitol Police Chief Charlie Tubbs, who is known for choosing not to arrest those who were occupying the Wisconsin State Capitol during the original uprising in 2011. Chief Irwin is back in hot water this week as the Wisconsin State Journal reported that the Department of Administration, which oversees the Capitol Police, engaged in a bureaucratic shell game to boost Irwin's salary. State rules forbid large salary increases to be directly given to public employees, so Walker's Department of Administration moved Chief Irwin to an executive position within the agency for 1 day, before moving him back to his old job as Capitol Police Chief with an 11% raise above his previous pay. Irwin is now making over $111,000 a year, and some are saying it's Walker's way of rewarding the man responsible for cracking down on the daily singing protests at the state capitol.
So anyone that's even spectating, even if you're not participating as far as singing, if you're here spectating, you could be subject to arrest.
Even if we're citizens of Pennsylvania, not Wisconsin?
Anyone, so I just want to let you know that.
Okay.
So we're just asking you to move on, please.
Okay.
Thank you. Are you here as an observer, just happen to be here, or are you part of the group?
Just watching.
Okay. Well, I'm here to let everyone know that the event has been declared unlawful by the Chief of Police. So even if you're just spectating, even if you're not singing, but you're here spectating, you could be subject to arrest.
Really? And what happens with the First and Fourth Amendment?
That's all I'm here to let you know. Thank you, sir.
Remember the First and Fourth Amendment, the one that you took an oath for.
To uphold.
You guys just tourists here, observing? Okay. Just want to let you know that the event has been declared unlawful by the Chief of Police. And so anyone that's here right now spectating or participating in this could be subject to arrest.
For watching.
We're just
You can be
asking-
arrested in
we're just asking
Wisconsin
people
for
to move
watching
on.
singing.
Are you asking them to do overtime and that they have to?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
If they're just here, not actually participating?
I'm letting you know the law.
Okay, why can they be arrested if they're not participating in the assembly?
If they're spectating, if they're here, it's been declared an unlawful event. They're not allowed to be here.
Okay, where is here? Where is the event? Where is the line?
If you have more questions about that, I'm just going to encourage you to contact the PIO.
Okay, do you have their phone number?
I do.
Okay,
Well, you have
great.
to make a decision about who to arrest since you have to know where they have to be arrested, right? Can people congregate around the Constitution to read what it says? Or can people
608
608
266
266
7362.
736.
Are you with the media?
Thank you.
Are you with the media?
No,
This isn't illegal, and if you'd like, you can start. Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! He has a legal right to be here. He has a right to be here. He has a right. What you're doing is fascism. You are a fascist. You are a fascist. You are a fascist. What you're doing is fascism.
I am not resisting. I am merely
Get out of the way.
You're in the way. Get out of the way. Hey! Push me. Stop your ass. Whoa!
I have a broken foot, officer.
I'm saying I'm not going to assist you in a meeting. I have the right to be there.
Now we have a right to be here.
Things are at a pretty high energy level right now. The cops are pretty hyped up. They've been escalating. We cannot escalate. We need to de-escalate.
That's right.
Our response to their violence is non-violence. Our response to their intimidation is singing. Keep it up.
Turn it up.
I was standing there in the circle, and I watched several officers walk up to CJ as he was holding the sign that says "Police are behind you," and they all walked up to him, all four of them, and CJ sat down because he believes that the citation should be given on the spot and people should be handcuffed and taken downstairs. And then Damon stood up, and he's looking over there, and I see him walking toward it, and then several officers look at Damon, and then Damon starts to step away a little bit, and then these four officers, four of them, and Damon's not a big guy, four of them tackled him on the ground, and then immediately a phalanx of cops get in front, and they're trying to block off cameras from taking shots, and they're saying, back off, and I think they were trying to unnecessarily escalate the situation to distract the sing-along. So I'm glad people started singing again. They never really stopped singing, but I think this is a clear abuse of power, and something needs to be done. People need to take notice and do something.